It's the Mahatma Show. I think most people misremember the point of Fahrenheit 451, or maybe they never got it in the first place. Number one, everyone seems to remember the evil government made books illegal. This isn't true. The book itself explicitly says, repeatedly, that the whole thing was started by pearl clutching types, outraged over this or that thing, and wanting the book banned. This book tells pagan myths, and those are pagan, so ban it. And this book talks about race in a way that makes me uncomfortable, so ban it. And this book paints a positive picture of a country that we're no longer friends with, so it's our patriotic duty to ban it. And I'm a lumberjack, and my kid read the Lorax and started crying when I came home one day from work, so ban it. And the Bible is a religious book, and putting religious books in public libraries violates the separation of church and state, so ban it. Stuff like that. I made those examples up, of course, but the book straight up says that it was a grassroots movement over several generations. Eventually, politicians who supported libraries or opposed banning books or whatever realized that they wouldn't get reelected if they held that stance. So they followed the popular trend, as politicians always do. And eventually, they did make books illegal. But they didn't start it, they merely hastened it. Number two. Most people seem to think that everyone in Fahrenheit 451 was illiterate. That is ridiculous. As the book itself points out, they still have instruction manuals and newspapers and pornographic magazines, all of which require reading. Maybe not so much the last one, but anyway. Actors have scripts for plays and movies, and everybody can read. It's just that newspapers and magazines with sticky pages deteriorate fairly quickly, and scripts are presumably gathered up and destroyed after the production has ended. Number three. People often seem to think that it's some fictional nation like Oceania in 1984, or the unnamed world state in Brave New World. Nope. It is expressly in the US, one with elections and political parties and lawyers and all. The specific city in the story is never named because it's supposed to be kind of an every town. But inasmuch as it's based on a real city, it is probably Chicago. That's it. I don't have a larger point. I have just noticed over the last few years that whenever the book comes up in conversation, people seem to misremember several important details. So, that's the end. Please watch my commercial after this. Thanks. Bye. Welcome to the point in the show where I show my dumb books. Yesterday we... Oh God, no. Aig.